Australia, Europe, Asia, North America, South America, Antarctica, Africa. Welcome to Africa. This is your boy once again, Matthews, aka Macho08, and in today's video I'm just going to show you the kind of groceries that you can find in African supermarkets. And if you are new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe. If you're a returning viewer, thank you very much for always coming back to my channel, and let's go enjoy the kind of products that you can find. Right now we are in the famous chain store called Pick and Pay. As you can see here, this is cooking oil and the price there is displayed. In this video I'm not showing you the cost of products or groceries here in Zambia, but I'm just showing you things that you can find in African groceries if you happen to visit Africa, because a lot of people, they say that in Africa there is no modern supermarkets, which is just a bogus thing. Let's go and enjoy. We'll start with food. Here there is sausage. Just look at how this sausage is looking. Fried chips and the chicken there, everything is just looking yummy, everything is just looking soothing. And of course the fish, one of my favorite African dishes, is fried fish. Leave a comment, where are you watching this video from? And all these people are just here to come and buy this food. This is the section where you can make your own smoothie. You just need to find or to choose different products. There's this is watermelon, these are cucumbers mixed with tomato, smashed potatoes and macaroni, and smashed cabbage as well. There is even beetroot here. You find different products in these supermarkets or chain store called Pick and Pay. This is the South African chain store, if I am not mistaken, and we've come to the section where they sell buns or bread. Here in Zambia we call these buns, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know why they call them buns. And this is the price. As I said in my introduction, that I'm not telling you the prices of commodities in this supermarket, but I'm just showing you the kind of groceries you can find in these chain stores. And these are just all different food that you can find. And of course there is coffee here, Coffee and Nesto. We come to butter. We've got different brands. Brew Band, one of the famous butters you can find. And I've forgotten the name of this. It is called jam. You can use it or you can smear it on bread if you are a fan of bread. And we've come to the section where they sell bread. These are different. There is sliced and sliced bread. This is the price in Zambian kwacha, and it is sliced. You find the different taste of bread going at different prices. This is Oma bread. It is at 18 kwacha, something like that. And this is another sliced bread. So this is pure African content, things that they don't show on social media, that things that you can't find in Africa. That's what I'm showing. And this is lavash. It is used to make shawarma, things like that. And most of the Arabs, they just eat it like this, maybe with chicken soup, maybe with beans. I used to enjoy this when I was in school. I was introduced to this kind of food by my friends from Pakistan. Hence I also fell in love with it. You know, this is yellow bread. It is kind of expensive. I don't know why here it is showing that 42 kwacha, but this is not the actual price. It is just something else. Yes, this is the actual price of this yellow bread, though I've never tasted it before. Yeah, just look at this section of bread. Now we've come to the section where you can find different, I don't know if it is butter or cheese. This is Parmalat butter. You can see here everything. I think Parmalat is an international brand. You can find it in different places. You can find, and this is a locally made butter called D Light Rama and Rama. You can find different varieties of them here, so you don't have to worry about that. There is my favorite cheese. There is cheese here in, you know, slice, where if you want you can make your own gum burger. If you want you can make whatever you want with it. This is a section where you can just find cheese and of different prices which fits your pocket. Otherwise, fam, thank you very much for always coming back to my channel, because your support means a lot. Without you, I cease to exist. Without you, my channel will just disappear. Hence, thank you very much for always coming to my channel. Let's continue. We go to different, you know, drinks. You can find cabana and other drinks. Most of these drinks, they are imported from, you know, South Africa or maybe Europe, and others are just locally made. Try me, I am new. So this should be a Zambian brand if it is saying I am new. Try me. You can, you know, here there are so many types of drinks. Strawberry and Mr. Juice Guava. I would like to try this because it seems to be delicious and it seems to be well, you know, purified. All these drinks are just in these stores at an affordable price. We've come to the section for cakes, because a lot of people used to ask me, Matthews, can you show us the kind of, you know, groceries that you have in your country? This is a section where you can buy cakes, but me, I prefer just ordering a cake rather than buying from here, because from here they are not made with care. Hence, I would just like to order myself. And these are eggs, 30 large eggs. They are very big, and you know, there's always the prices here displayed in kwacha, because kwacha is the Zambian currency and everything is just written in English. You might be asking yourself why? Because English is our official language in Zambia. Yeah, this is a section of eggs. If you are a fan of eggs, I think most of the prices here, if you are doing the conversion on your own, you find that most of the things here, they are kind of cheaper compared to Europe, compared to America. We've come to the meat section. Pork, name it. Just look at the display. Wow, this is what I wanted to show you, because you've been asking for it for so many times. And this is mince. Look at it. This is cow mince. And sausages here. If you want to make a braai, you want to make a barbecue, name it, you'll find all the products. Otherwise, I'm very happy. And these are just small pieces of sausage, mince of different sizes or kgs, and this is pork. Other people they eat pork, other people they don't eat, so we've got everything for everyone here. It is everything under one roof. There is pork, as I said, and there is also what? Goat meat. If you like goat, you'll find goat meat here. If you like cow meat, which is beef, you also find it here. I am just walking you through one of the famous chain stores here in Zambia called Pick and Pay. And there are even others. You can name ShopRite. I'm not advertising them, but I'm just saying the kind of supermarkets that you can find in our beautiful country called Zambia, because most of the travelers, when they come to Africa, they only show starving kids, people drinking water from the river or lake where people or where animals are also drinking. Hence, we just want to change the face of that to show to you that what you can find in Europe, what you can find in South America, North America, Australia, you can also find them here in Africa, Zambia. Yeah, last is the meat section. I showed you chicken, and we've come to the section of sausages, marinated sausage. You call it Hungarian sausage. This is the already made sausage. It is ready. You can eat it right way. And this is one of my favorite sausages because I just like the taste, the way it just tastes. And this is chicken polony, cut into small slices or into small pieces. I hope you've seen it for yourselves. Yeah, if you're watching from Europe, if you're watching from Asia, if you're watching from Australia, if you're watching from North America, if you're watching from South America, if you're watching from Antarctica, and of course Africa, these are some of the groceries. And this is a section that just sell different ice creams in the buckets, in the small packet, etc. If you've got kids, don't worry about what they're going to eat. That no, when I go to Africa, my kids will cry for ice cream. I wouldn't be able to find ice cream. You are going to find it here. They just sell spaghetti, macaron, and other things like noodles. So we have international brands here. You can find them as I continue showing you. You will see them with your naked eyes. Hence, these are just noodles. Hence, don't forget to subscribe if you're new. If you're new on this channel, if you're a returning viewer, like this video and comment. This is 2 kg sugar. This sugar is locally made in Zambia by Zambian companies. All these are just fruits. You say mandarin, oranges, watermelon, apples or apples, whatever you may call them, of different colors. You find okra, you find red, green pepper, you find onion. Probably this onion is produced by one of the famous Zambian farmers that we have, because the government banned the import of onion from other countries. This has to boost the local farmers. And broccolis, to be honest with you guys, me, I don't like broccolis. I prefer eating other things. And this is pumpkin cut into small into small pieces. I hope you are enjoying this video as you are following me through this journey, showing you things that you can find. And there is mushroom as well, and cucumbers. Here you can make your salad with this, etc. And let's check out the kind of yogurt that we have. Of course, international brands everywhere, Parmalat, and other local produced yogurt here in Zambia. And I would like to commend all the companies that have invested their monies into producing these products locally, so that we can boost our economy, so that our economy can grow. Parmalat. I think Parmalat is an international or worldwide company. And if I would like to hear from you, do you also have Parmalat in the country where you are watching this video from? This is the section where you can find spices of different, paprika. If you like paprika, you want to put it there. These are all the different spices. Otherwise, what I can say, I never anticipated as well to find such kind of products here in this market. And ooh la la, wow, these are just cooking oil. Most of the cooking oil that we use here in Zambia, it is locally produced. This is Pembe 5 liter. This is Ole, and they come in different sizes to fit your pocket. They come into different prices just to fit the money that you have. And mayonnaise, I think this brand is international. You can find it wherever you go. If I'm not mistaken, yes. Do you have this kind of mayonnaise in your country? Leave a comment. I would like to hear from you if we've got same products on the market. Yeah, guys, making such a video takes energy, takes time, so feel free to subscribe. I will appreciate a lot. And rice section, I think Asians are the ones who've got rice. Most of the Asians has their staple food, but for us it is nshima or ugali, whatever you may call it. And other people, they eat rice. This is the rice that we have here in Zambia, Africa. Nakonde rice. This Nakonde rice comes from Tanzania. Why is it called Nakonde rice? Because it is bought between the border of Zambia and Tanzania, Tunduma and Nakonde. And popcorns, if you like popcorns, you can pop them at home. And we've got golden goodness taste soya pieces. I don't know how to describe this kind of food, but it is delicious if you find someone who knows how to cook. And this is the Parmalat full cream milk. Yeah, low fat milk. If you don't like a lot of fats, you are at liberty to choose what you want to buy. Full cream milk. This is locally produced. What I can say is even Parmalat is locally produced, but it is an international brand. But the other indigenous local brands they produce here in Zambia. Corn flakes. These are cornflakes that you can find here in Zambia. I think there is even another brand as well called Bokoma. And the coffee section, to be honest with you guys, I'm one person who likes, I don't like Jacobs, I don't like any of this coffee that they sell here, because I just don't like the way it smells. Yeah, that's my opinion. I prefer this one. This one is locally made, original from, I think, northern province. I've just forgotten the name of this coffee, but it is very good and the smell is just top notch. So if you happen to visit Zambia, I would like to recommend you to try this coffee as well. And these are still types of coffee. These are international brands where you can find them in each and every country. It was a lot of involved in making this video. I had to film, or I'm filming different sections. Here you can find biscuits. I don't know if you can call them cookies, this American and British English. You get confused not knowing that they've got the same meaning. It only differs with the place. Yeah, that's where the section they sell cookies. And now I'm taking you to the section where you can find different cooking utensils rather, because when you come here to Africa as a new person, you need to find pots where you can cook your food. You need to find utensils where you can be cooking from time to time, and these are good quality pans or frying pans, hence they are even expensive. I would like to say that don't believe whatever you hear about Africa on social media, on internet, because people, they post things just to suit their goals. People, they post things just to suit their gender. What I'm doing now is I'm showing you things that they don't show you on social media. What I'm doing now is I'm exposing the Africa that people don't want to show when they come here, because they just show, they only say bad things, they only show bad things about Africa. Hence it is our job as YouTubers to make you understand that this is not the Africa they show you. And this liquid soap for cooking utensils, something like that. And here you can find variety. As I said, that most of them, they are locally produced by Zambian companies. This is Matthews, aka Machu 08 from Zambia, showcasing the kind of groceries that you can find here in Zambia, Africa. The way you are viewing this video is the way you can find even in any other African countries. And these are different international lotion brands, Nivea, Men, and a lot of them. Prices, of course, are displayed. You can buy whatever you want, so don't worry when you come here that no, I will not have lotion. No, when I go to Africa to visit, I will not have food. That is just a scam of a truth. That is just a scam of that people makes just to scare people not to visit Africa, not to come to Africa. That's why we want to break that stereotype. It has been roaming around for so many years. These are washing powders, Aloha. This is locally made by Trade Kings. Boom. It is also locally made by the same company. Trade Kings has taken over the Zambian market. They're literally producing everything. These are pampers and tissues for us who are fathers. You can find pampers, toilet tissues for your baby. Of course, you might be thinking, how am I going to survive with my kid? How am I going to live? Everything is under one roof. And the famous Dettol tablet soap. If you want to take a shower, if you want to take a bath, you will find the soap that you want. It could be a tablet, it could be liquid soap as well. It is even written original. Yeah, I found a section where these washing powders are well bread, and of course I will show you one international brand that we have, because most of them are just locally made here. Sunlight, Omo, you can even find it in most of the southern African countries here, and boom of here. That is very interesting. And finally, this is an international brand. You can find it in most of the countries across the world. Wow, I'm even kind of exhausted going around this supermarket just to make this content for you, because a lot of people have been wondering, thinking about this place. Yes, these are the chips, Lays, name it, it is here. As I said, if you are watching from Europe, Asia, Australia, North America, South America, leave a comment. Did you expect to see such groceries here in Africa? According to the things that you've been watching on TV about Africa, I would like to hear from you on a personal or on an individual level as well. And perfumes, Axe, other perfumes here. If you are a fan of perfumes, different brands, if you are a fan of smelling good, this is the right place for you. This is the right supermarket for you, because you can find them without doubt. You can buy whatever you want, and these are just toothpaste, Colgate. I think Colgate is everywhere. Everywhere you go, you find Colgate. It is brand of international level, and I like the charcoal Colgate. They say that it is good for your teeth. It makes your teeth not strong but stronger. That's what they say. Hence I decided to buy one of it. As I showed you, Pampers, they are of different sizes, different types. I don't know if here in Zambia we make Pampers. If you're a Zambian and you know any company that makes Pampers or diapers, drop a comment in the comment section, because I would like to hear from you. People who like drinking or who enjoy drinking, this is your section. What kind of alcoholic beverages can you find here? These are just champagnes here that you can find. I've started with a section for champagnes where you can get different champagnes, and there is Jameson. Jameson is believed to be that our former Republican president Edgar Lungu used to enjoy or enjoys champagne. And just this is the most expensive, I think, that is here, over 2,000 somewhere there. I don't know the content of this beverage. These are just alcoholic beverages that you can find, and the prices are quite exorbitant. That's what I can say. That is my opinion. And these are just wines of different varieties. Most of the wines that you can find in Zambia are made in South Africa, are of South African origin, because these guys are specialized in making such kind of things. I doubt if in Zambia we do produce such kind of things. As long as it is produced by any African country, we will promote it, because we are one people. Just look at the variety of them. There are just a lot of them, and I don't even know most of their brand names. Hence I just said in my introduction that I am just showing you things, groceries that you can find in and I have found the famous Russian vodka, because people, they always ask about vodka. Do you have vodka? Of course. What I can say is it can take me hours and hours showing you every product, every grocery that we have here in Africa, but I just selected those famous things that people ask for, those things that people know that they are of importance. They use them from day to day life or everyday life. Those are just the products that I wanted to show you, to walk you through the life here in Zambia, to walk you through the groceries that you can find, because there is a lot of propaganda out there on different social media platforms that in Africa you cannot find groceries, in Africa you cannot find anything. People, they just live on trees. People, there is no water, there is no food. People are just starving to death, which is a scam, which is a plain lie. This is the non-alcoholic champagne that we have here. If you are not a fan of alcohol, well, you can take this champagne as well. Flying fish, they say that this fish or flying fish, women, they enjoy it to the max. This one is known for women here in Zambia. If you are Zambian women watching this video, what do you think? Is it true that it is only taken by women there? And these are other brands of drinks, and of course the section of water and other international brands, because people, they say that in Africa you cannot find water. This is water of different prices here according to liters, because there is a lot of things that they say that no, you cannot find water. This is a 19 liter of water. So bless yourself. Feel free to visit Africa, just like feel free to visit Zambia. Why do I say Africa? Because most of the people outside Africa, they think that Africa is a country. When they are doing comparisons, they say that we are comparing the population of India to Africa. India is a country, Africa is a continent. We are comparing the population of Japan to the population of Africa. How? Because Africa is not a country, it is a continent. That's where they miss it. That's where they do when they want to justify whatever they are saying. They compare a country to a continent, which is Africa, of which I find it to be so corny. And the last section that I want to show you is a section of where they sell potatoes. These potatoes are produced, grown here in Zambia, right here in the heart of Lusaka. It could be outside Lusaka, and you can even see the flag of Zambia there and the price tag here. Otherwise, fam, this is what I just wanted to show you, what you can find in our supermarkets, or what you can just find in Africa in general. Not what people says that no, in Africa there is no food. In Africa, yeah, I think I've said that over and over. This was your boy Matthews, aka Machu 08 from Zambia, showing you a kind of groceries that you can find here in Zambia. And this is a place that gave us the opportunity to show you everything that you've seen in this video called Pick and Pay. See you in the next video. Bye bye.